everybody, it's Braden here, and today we're taking a look at the Safari Ltd Stegouros figure. Very nice little figure from Safari. Stegouros as a dinosaur has become one of my favorites as of recent, and I was so glad when I saw this in the 2023 announcements of the figures that Safari was going to be making. I was just super excited to see this little guy amongst the bunch, and was going to buy him as part of the 2023 lineup, but then he ended up getting delayed alongside one other figure from that lineup till this year. But as you can see, I do own him. I have him because Amazon, he was the only one of the new for this year figures that I could find on Amazon. So I do have him. He's a pretty small figure, not huge by Safari standards, but not tiny. I own a couple of Safari's really, really tiny figures, so he's pretty average-sized amongst Safari figures. Definitely larger, at least he feels larger than the Zool figure, which I reviewed earlier from the same company. Colors are nice enough. This sort of light orange with these black and white stripes on the back, and then this red used for the tail weapon. I remember what it is, I just don't know how to say it, and I'm forgetting the word as I'm recording this, but the sort of Aztec weapon that the tail kind of resembles. Just very nice. The detail on this guy is also very good, with a lot of little individually sculpted scales, though you will notice this weird scuff mark here. I'm not sure if that's something that's supposed to be there, or if that was like an error in factory with mine, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I think it looks fine enough as it is, so I don't think it will be a deal breaker for me. Nice little head sculpt with a gray beak and these nice little brown eyes. Just very nice. This figure just looks very nice overall, and I'm glad Safari decided to make a figure of this little guy, because I was hoping they were going to make a figure of Stegouros. I was hoping multiple companies were going to make a figure of Stegouros, because I think Collecta may also have one. But of course I am, a Safari fanboy and don't really tend to purchase many Collecta figures, so I tend to stick to Safari and Schleich, of all companies, as well as sometimes Papo, but overall, very, very nice little guy. Just very, very nice. Overall, just a really nice little figure. I've said that so many times, but I mean it. I mean, it's just, there's not really anything really super impressive about this guy. He's just really nice. Just a really nice little guy. Would I recommend buying this figure? Well, if you want to get a figure of Stegouros, and this is, like I mentioned, one of the few out on the market right now. I think, again, Collecta may have one, but other than that, I think this is probably one of your best bets. So if you want a Stegouros figure, I'd say go for it.